guys, it is Nicole here, back on this Tuesday night. I hope you guys are all doing good out there, and welcome back to Nicole's View. I want to thank everyone who joined us on Sunday afternoon. It was a great live stream. A lot of you enjoyed it, so that's good. I am going to have another live stream this Sunday at same time, same place, 3:30 to 5:30, 2 hours Central Standard Time. So you want to check that out and whatnot. And continuing with, I guess, Sunday's live stream and whatnot. So you guys know by now, Tariq Nasheed kicked off the hashtag First Them to call out the hypocrisy, the racism. Why is it that when it comes to black male celebrities, why do they get this monumental, it's just overkill in the media, overkill to the point where you're like, okay, wait a minute. It is not only black men that are predators. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, they will talk about the other white men that have been accused, but it's not on that same intense level. And you guys know exactly what I am talking about. What am I talking about? When I see nearly every news outlet, no matter how insignificant, no matter how large, when they're all reporting the exact same story, okay, that is a organized hit job. That's what it is. We saw what they did with Chris Brown today out of France. Some 24-year-old woman accused him of raping her, and come to find out they released Chris Brown from prison. He bonded, and the prosecution is not charging him. So at least for now, Chris is out of the clear. This does not mean they're not done with Chris Brown. I am sorry to say that, folks. These are all dry runs on Chris Brown. Okay, this is all this is. And if Chris is smart, he will do whatever he has to do to watch the people who are around him. He'll record folks, document shit, just be on alert, because they are looking for something to stick it on him. Because you already have these whacked out, sick, wannabe feminists out here. They're just, foaming at the mouth to see someone else come down. And, when Tariq said we need to come together and push back against it, there's been some inroads with that, especially on Twitter. I know that Erykah Badu recently did a concert where her words were taken out of context in regard to R. Kelly. I believe she said that she's just praying for him. Nowhere in it did she say that she 100% supports this man. Nowhere in it does she say, F all y'all, I'm going to keep supporting him. None of that. Okay, so there is this bullying tactic that is going on now. Anyone that says anything that questions what is happening with R. Kelly, anyone who brings up, well, wait a minute, why are you not giving the same energy to XYZ? If you do any of the sort, you're attacked. And you have, which I think there are some agents on social media. I believe they have some agents out there who are helping to push this, to bully people into not making a sound. Don't even sound like you're trying to defend R. Kelly. And you could be totally saying, yeah, he's guilty, I don't like him, blah, blah, blah. You could be saying the worst things about R. Kelly. But if you say, but you know what? Just if you say but, it is quite obvious that They want you taken down. This is all organized, folks, especially with these so-called black media outlets like your Blavity, your Vibes, your whatever else out there. They are being paid to do this. You must understand, okay? They're being paid to do this. And there are some pathetic runt Negroes who will do it for free because they want attention, they want likes, they want retweets, and all that kind of stuff. But you cannot bully someone, okay? That's bullying. What they did to Erykah Badu, taking her words out of context, that is classic bullying. I thought we're not supposed to be bullying people on social media. Okay? That's straight up bullying. And we need to keep fighting back against it. So now they have their sights set on Taraji P. Henson, okay? So Taraji on Instagram, she didn't say a word. She basically recorded herself she looked up mute R. Kelly, and you saw all over 30,000 Instagram posts in regards, or the hashtag in regards to muting R. Kelly. It's okay. But she didn't even speak in it. But I got what she was doing. And then she typed in hashtag mute Harvey Weinstein. And 20 posts came up. Yes. 29 posts. And she's like, She didn't say a word. But that was proving a point. It's basically saying, we've been saying, wait a minute. Yeah, you guys have talked about Harvey Weinstein. Yeah, he's getting whatever little punishment because it's nowhere near like a R. Kelly or Bill Cosby, at least, And she's saying, wait a minute. She's saying it without saying a word. And within an instant, you see Vibe, you see this Blavity article, which I'm going to read to prove my point. You see how they all immediately got on code and said, oh, no, she didn't. Another auntie bites the dust. This is Blavity's headline about this. I just want to prove a point how they're bullying people now. This is a bully campaign. It's gone beyond folks having their own opinions and stuff like that. It is straight up bullying. So this is the headline from Blavity. Another auntie bites the dust as Taraji P. Henson criticizes mute R. Kelly movement on Instagram. And she really didn't. Because if you go to her Twitter, one of the tweets she had put out today was, I agree with mute R. Kelly. It was something like that. It was basically her having to defend herself and to basically saying, I'm not agreeing with what he said or what he's done or whatever, but this is not right. So she's already having to defend herself. So this is what this Blavity piece of shit article is saying. Taraji P. Henson is the latest celebrity to risk her reputation by seemingly defending R. Kelly. She did not defend R. Kelly. This is a lie. This is a straight out lie. Okay? These are your disgusting bootlick lackeys sitting up here doing whatever they have to do to continue to be the attack dog against Black men. R. Kelly, in a lot of ways, some of you may like it or not, he is a Black man, and this still reflects on all of you. Continuing, Henson used her Instagram story to advocate for the Seems Like You're Ready singer by comparing search results for Kelly to those for movie exec Harvey Weinstein, who was also accused of sexual assault. The What Men Want star silently searched for hashtag mute R. Kelly, which produced thousands of hits, including 33.3 thousand on the hashtag itself. She scrolled through the results for a few seconds before she typed in hashtag mute Weinstein, which only had one result. Then she decided to search for Mute Harvey Weinstein's whole name and got 29 listings. She ended the post with, followed by the thinking emoji. The post is still in her Instagram story, but in anticipation of a deletion, Twitter user and real MVP Bree caught the slides on screen record. And once again, nowhere in this is she defending R. Kelly. And this Bree the Undead says, I recorded in case she deletes, but girl, is Weinstein making music? I know she's smarter than this. See, this is a dumbass right here. I'm trying not to cuss so much. This is a complete imbecile right here. Here's another tweet from Clarkeisha Neck Rolling Hood Rat. Yeah, appropriate name. I was feeling a way that Taraji's career wasn't where it should be, but after this, child, in her own words, the universe has a way of taking care of the good people. You know what I mean? Bad people too, auntie. Like rape apologists? This is what we were talking about in the live stream on Sunday. There's no doubt in my mind that they are paying people to do this. There's absolutely no doubt in my mind. Some of these people are being paid to do this. And another one from Jen E. Penny. Taraji. I don't understand why y'all older black folk do this every time. The absence of outrage in your bubble doesn't mean it does not exist. Weinstein is literally on trial as we speak, which is more than we'll ever get for R. Kelly. Why the hell would you do this? Newsflash to Penny. R. Kelly did go to trial. It's not like nothing happened to him. Granted, did this go on for a long time and people knowing about this? Yeah. But it wasn't like he didn't go on trial. See, this is being disingenuous. This is basically just straight up lying. Taraji, first, the fuck of all, Mute Weinstein wouldn't be a thing because he isn't on the radio or being booked to do music. His company was taken away, so he has already been taken care of career-wise. Y'all love having movies coming out and doing stupid shit right before them. See, this is where I'm going to talk about this point right here. This is what just hold on a second. I'm going to talk about that in just a bit. While R. Kelly is lurking the streets, Weinstein is awaiting a criminal trial for sexually assaulting 2 women. Additionally, he lost a motion to prevent 10 women from filing, from filing a class action lawsuit against them, reports The Hollywood Reporter. Weinstein is also searching for new representation after parting ways with defense lawyer Benjamin Brafman on January 17th, according to the New York Daily News. Additionally, 201 men have lost their jobs. See, they're not telling it all. There's also been charges dropped against Weinstein, but you see how Blavity kept that out of there? You see how they kept out Ashley Weinstein's accusations or charges being dropped too? This is where you know this is all fake and concocted. Additionally, 201 men have lost their jobs since allegations against Weinstein propel the Me Too movement, but have 201 men been put on trial though? Have 201 men had hashtag mute their careers? No. This is being fake. It says R. Kelly isn't the only one being muted. Taraji. Lies. All lies. And you see, and that's the end of the article, of that utter throw-up article. So this is what I'm going to show you guys. Now, this article from Mashable.com says, want to be sure you're not paying Harvey Weinstein? There's only one way. You see, this is where these trashy, cooning out, licking zaddy's white ass is not telling you, okay? And this article was written in October of 2017 by Josh Dickey. There's only one way to be 100% certain you're not putting money in the pocket of Harvey Weinstein. Don't watch his movies. And look at what he says. This isn't a call for a boycott. Separating art from artists is an individual's choice, right? You're not supposed to be bullied about it. But if you're inclined to avoid paying this man, you must steer clear of movies and TV shows produced by the Weinstein Company. Its subsidiary, Dimension Films, and anything he touched while at his old company, Miramax, before he left in 2005. That means future movies, the current war, recent releases, Tulip Fever, Lion, Carol, and, though it pains me to say it, a slew of Miramax classics too, Pulp Fiction, the Scream movies, Good Will Hunting, too many to name here. That's just the cold truth of the way things stand today and may forever remain, according to multiple entertainment attorneys, former Weinstein associates, current film executives, and company reps I spoke with over the past week. None of them have direct knowledge of Weinstein's worldwide web of contracts, but all agree he's still making money from at least some of these films. Newsflash to you, Shea Butter. I'm so powerful in my black feminist action. You didn't mute Weinstein at all. Not at all. Because of profit participation deals, which is something Harvey Weinstein was very, very good at. He's used some really major players in the brain trust as far as accountants and lawyers go. Peter Kaufman, an entertainment attorney in Los Angeles, told me this week. So anything is possible. Anything to reduce his liabilities, increase his assets. Anything is possible with that kind of brain power. It's certainly also possible that many of the films Weinstein produced, financed, edited, and cajoled into existence over the past 30 years, a time during which he was allegedly harassing, assaulting, and raping women who now number in the dozens, have no further financial ties to the fallen mogul, directly or indirectly. The oldies in particular, Miramax, founded by Weinstein and his brother Bob in 1979, was acquired by Disney in 1993, then changed hands. It now resides with a company, Bean Media Group. A Miramax rep told me that while Weinstein has absolutely no financial participation in the company, it cannot be certain whether or not he was receiving financial revenue from films that bear his name. I'm sure he is. Nobody's stupid. The Weinstein Company did not respond to a request for a comment for the story. Even if Weinstein has some deeply buried pipeline to revenues from Pulp Fiction and older Miramax titles, buying DVDs, renting, or even streaming them on subscription services would probably mean pennies for Harvey Weinstein at best, or at least very small, increasing the value of his interest holdings, blah, blah, blah. It's true that Weinstein was fired last week, but you guys remember this article is from 2017 from the Weinstein Company, the film production and distribution company, and the Weinsteins founded in 2005. And he resigned from the board of directors on Tuesday, largely a formality at this point. Okay, so it goes on to talk about, after he was let go around that time. So basically, this article is saying that you would literally have to, look up the Weinstein Company, movies that are associated with it, and that would be a way to not put money in his pocket. So that's one way, but what about the networks that still air movies just because Weinstein isn't in it? There are companies on TV that will still air movies that is connected to this company. So no, you dimwits. No, you shea butter, sister girl, chicken neck rolling. No, you have not muted Harvey Weinstein. Because if you did, you would have went this route. You would have made sure that all of these networks never play a movie associated with Harvey Weinstein. I don't give a damn if he no longer owns the company. Okay? If Sony completely drops R. Kelly, you guys are hashtagging mute R. Kelly, meaning none of his music can be played on any public platform. Then you should have did the same with this. And someone just buying up his company, that's not gonna fly. That's not muting Harvey Weinstein at all. Okay? You guys see where I'm going here with this? Not the same thing at all. Okay? These ass-kissing Negroes on your Twitter, on your Instagram, and I think I even seen Dream Hampton tweet out, I guess, towards Taraji that, something along the lines, that's not true, and you know what, there's already 2 documentaries about Harvey Weinstein, and that's a false equivalent. See, she was going along, that's what her tweet said, basically. Okay? And it's a lie. It's a lie. Yes, there are 2, they're going to be documentaries, but they're not being heavily promoted like everybody else's, like hers was, like her mockumentary was. Okay? And she knows that. These people are being paid to do this. Okay? And they'll have their little flunkies out here bullying people, saying that we will cancel your career. We will never support you again. We'll never support you again. That is an enemy of the people. This is deep. This is very, very deep with these people. The self-hate is so deep. You must really hate yourself. Even though I have my feelings about R. Kelly, but when you go to this extreme for Zaddy, for their approval, that's sick. You're sick. Something's wrong with you. You really need help. And that is why we did that live stream. And that is why Black men that watched it, they said, thank you. This is the complete, utter madness that we're dealing with out here in these streets. It's like these Black mammy feminists has gotten high off some Me Too Time's Up BS, and they can't get off. They're sick. They're addicted. This is crazy. Why would you go this far with it? Threatening to not support Taraji at all? All this? Really? I mean, really? These are the ones that we want nothing to do with. Black men, please know that these women do not represent all of us. These women are trying to impress these white folks. This is all this is. White mommy told me to be outraged. White daddy told me to be outraged. So I'm going to be outraged like the obedient, happy slave that I am. This is all this is. To hell with all of you. You make me sick. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about this. Like, comment, and subscribe, and share. And I will see you all in the next video.